first? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, lovely people. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, good to see you. It's me.
Kevin
hello, hello.
just subscribed for 46 months.
Goodness me. Kevin, thank you so much for the 46 months. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. Super, super appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, lovely people. Hello, my friends. Apologies about the lack of streams for the past few days. Apparently, I was tired / sick. I don't know what's going on. I was just like, you know when you're like really, really run down and you just can't really move? That's how I've been like for the past 3 days. I am powered by coffee today. So probably I'll be all right. And you know, I always steal your energy during the stream. I feel all right. I just feel very run down. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a summer cold or what. I don't know. Hay fever, a combination of all those things. Who knows? Just tired because I had a week off and now I'm like, oh, that was tiring. But yeah, I'm back now, people. Powered by coffee, not sponsored by it. Honestly, if I could get some kind of coffee sponsorship, my life would be made, wouldn't it? Especially if they could send me free coffee. That'd be amazing. Just putting it out into the universe. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of Conan Exiles today. We do have a giveaway on Twitch right now. You can watch wherever you like, but on Twitch there's a giveaway for the Vendayan Mystic set, which I think is the clothing, isn't it, people? Am I right, friendos? I just sense check that. Hold on a second. Science time. Make me admin. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada. Mystic. Yes, I think it's like the clothing, which is banging. Oh, she's clicking on buttons and things are happening. Oh, it's so upsetting. Oh no, I hate this. Oh no, it's crimes, honestly, crimes that are happening right here, right in front of your eyeballs. Who knew that this would happen today? Criminal activity. Wait, I don't need that as well. Crimes against gaming. That's, yes. Criminal activity. YouTube, there's no criminal activity. Please don't demonetize me, you horrible people. Oh, she said she was committing crimes on the stream. It must have been crimes. I believe this is the set. I think so. Just ignore the bag of rubbish on the ground. It's kind of banging. Siri's doing a bit of a slow cat-ass situation at the moment. She's a very spiritual person. Do you know what I mean? What can I say? So I think this is the Vendayan Mystic set that I have available. I just have codes and keys and stuff. Thanks to Funcom for those. So yeah, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat if you'd like to win this spectacular outfit, which I definitely made myself by hand. Hand-stitched with some assistance by Squeaky, of course. So it's a bit covered in black cat hair. Sorry about that. What does the Vendayan Mystic look like? It's here, you... These people are so annoying. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? So there you go. I think that it's this set. You can dye it and stuff. That's the one. Yes, you silly person. It's crimes against Stygians. You will always be innocent. That's it, you see. So there you go. There's a giveaway for that today. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat. That's all you have to do. Just do it once. And then we'll draw the winner and all that palaver. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. That's it. It's your conductor speaking. What else do I want to say? Yes, today the plan is to go into the Cyclopean Halls, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? We're like level 30 question mark-ish. Can I leave like balance mode? 33. Yes, we're level 33. Should I just wear this outfit today? No, I think we'll probably wear the other one. But I just wanted you to like visualize the outfit. Siri looks very serious. Can I yeah, I can't. I wish there was a way to keep that on screen. Can we just, excellent. There you go. There you go, that's the outfit. It's a professional stream here, people. Level 33. No, I'm not going to beat it at level 33. That's ridiculous. For one, if I was going to do it, I'd want to be able to have like loads of stamina so I could like climb around and stuff. I mean, we could maybe finagle our attributes so we could just climb everywhere. I don't know. But we're going to head into the halls. We're not going to complete the dungeon, but my plan is to maybe get some friendos from in there, if possible. Also, I'd like to set up a bit of a starter base, or claim a starter base location today, because we're currently like, this is day 4 and we still haven't even set down foundations. Fabric is clipping. I know. There you go. Yes. That's it. Yeah, I'll tell you more about it later, but that's the plan basically. Yes, on the stream today. God. Claire just got first today. Well done, my dear. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Sorry for worrying people, because I was off. It's just really like, I just had that that flu-y feeling. I still kind of have it, where you're not quite sick yet, but you just feel like absolutely, you feel the worst you're gonna feel. And just haven't got any energy, and your limbs feel heavy. That's kind of how I felt, really. Well, I did go out in public the other day, and when you go outside, did you know there's people out there? Did you know that? I didn't know that. There's people outside, which reminds me to stay indoors more. And so maybe I picked up a cold or something. I don't know, friendos. I'm all right though. It's just a bit, See if she notices. What did you do, Calendros? What did you do? Respawn, hello, so good to see you. How are you doing, friend? I love streaming people. I'm so happy to see you people. Did I do something wrong? What have I missed? Valkyries, my dear. Valkyries, could you let me know what Calendros is talking about? I'm assuming you know. Reese, my dear, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Fighting Eye, my dear, always so good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Kevin, hello, good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely week. Medina. Hello. Vitki, hello, how's it going? Morden, greetings to you. Danzas Mo Elf, hello. Ratmators, hello, good to see you. Deep breath. Vitki, hi. Space Monkey, greetings. How's it going? Random, greetings to you. Azela, hi. Alsakio, hello. Balianral, hello. Gundahar, hello. Great names today, people. Cheetah, hello. Venomega, hello. Oh, you had YouTube and Twitch open at the same time. You had an echo. There you go. You solved it by yourself. Well done, you. Hello, Snafu. Thank you for the follow. Rex, greetings, my friend. How you doing, bud? Oh, it's just a lot of words, isn't it? Will, hi. Greetings to you. Gathbod, waving in the chair. I love that. It's too freaking hotness of the season. Yeah, it's been very, very mild. We've definitely gone back to standard British weather, summer weather, which is overcast, and drizzly and stuff like that. So, which is lovely, but, soon it will be winter, and then that will be it forevermore until next time when the heat waves come back. Nefanor, my dear, so good to see you, friend. How are you doing? BG, greetings to you. How's it going? Franbot, Cookie, wave back to you. Charles, hello. Will you be trying Dino Blade? Is that a new game, Morden, that I'm unaware of? It sounds like a cartoon game. Is it animation? Is it anime? Is it a game? I don't know. You have to tell me. Or is it some kind of snack? Purple, hello, my dear. How are you doing? Excuse me. Always hacking, yeah. Yes, hello, Panther. Hello, Balian. Hello. Spectre, greetings to you. What does Venn Mystic? Crimes Against Children, yes, indeed. Rico, greetings to you. Hope you're doing well. Cod, hi. How are you doing? Hello from the Netherlands, greetings. I don't know how to say hello from in Dutch. Would you like to tell us? Normally you can't write in anything other than English, but we'll make an exception. There's a plan intriguing. Shut up. My character's currently running around with that set, but I've coloured it black. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Dyed and all sorts of things. I mean, you can dye it white and then the metal silver and stuff like that. Black and gold is one of my favourite kind of combinations and whatnot. Siri looks serious. She is serious. She's a very serious Siri. Yes, we're definitely not planning to beat the halls at 30. Before level 20 you already had a legendary. Yeah, we've got legendaries, yes, indeed. Summer fever, do you think so? Maybe. Am I allergic to outside? I think that's what it is. I like that plan. They're the best thralls now. Yeah, well, it might kind of fun to kind of try some different things. Ew, people. I know, Purple. There's people outside. Also, I had my eyes tested because, I was talking about my eyeballs the other day. And I'm fine, by the way. I had scans of my eyeballs and everything's fine. I just need a slightly stronger prescription. So I was like, whew, glad that's all right. So I will be getting some new spectacles soon, probably. But you know when you have to put your chin on the the rest thing and have your eyeballs like scanned and stuff. Sorry for saying eyeballs so much. Well, they did wipe the chin thing, and I was just like, I feel like my forehead is also resting against this thing, and I was generally in a place where there were people, so maybe that's what got me sick. I don't know. It was awful. Yes, it was awful. Tried to avoid them myself, but work. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's nice indoors. There's plants and a cat here. It's lovely, honestly. It's very restful. Is the bright lens flare still in the sky out there? Yeah, not really, no, Kel. It's retired now. I think the bright light in the sky that sometimes appears in Britain has retired for the rest of the season. I have to assume. I'm going to knock on wood that we don't get another heat wave, but a bit of sunshine would be nice. Hello, Wizard, my dear. Happy Monday, friends. Hello. Love to see you back. Thank you, Rentress. It's good to see you, friend. Didn't do anything bad. I just pinned a very important message before you did yours. Did you? It was the meteor thing. Bad mod to the corner, Calendros. Good morning all. Why am I awake? It's currently 1 degree Celsius, devilish. That is quite nippy, I'm gonna say. Yes, get yourself a nice hot cup of tea or something, or coffee. What is warm weather? Oh god, is warm weather coming back, Cheetah? Oh dear. Finally caught up with the stream, loving it so far. Sorry, interrupt. Oh, thank you, Conan Kern. Thank you very much. Hello, Refra, thank you for lurking. Thank God it's proper weather in Blighty, yes. I do feel very lucky, I have to say. I know a lot of you are, like, absolutely roasting your something off because it's just super boiling where you are. I'm sorry about that. I have sympathy for you, having had a small taste of it for, like, 3 heat waves here. Yes. Already winter is coming, inevitably, yes. They made the Anvil Relic Hunters unthrallable. Did they? Who said that? I don't think they're unthrallable, as far as I know. Well, that's my entire plan for the day. Well, half of it, at least. Hello, Merkis. Hello. Dynablade dinosaurs. Dinosaurs with swords. That's it. Oh, is it a game? See, A up, everyone. Hello, Alisaur. Hello. Oi, hiya. Hello, Varadin. Hello. Greetings to you. Scrolling through the people. Learn Dutch from the Muppets. I think it's bork. I'm going to go out on a limb, Fightenaya, and say I doubt that, but somebody will correct us. Hello, Astorma. Hello. Hello, Red Riding Hood, my dear. So good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Dynablade, awful game. Is it? Dynablade is a newish game. A bit, man. Is it? I see. There you go. Gatsam Larson, my dear, hope your yoga class goes well. I used to love yoga. It's so relaxing. Shadow, my dear, evening, hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, not bad. Hello, chaotic good peasant, watching from work. Good. Glad to hear that. Pachkovsky, hello, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. It's not about good, but it's work. Hello, Isaac, or whatever, however I say that. Hello, Charles. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thought you might be ill, or I was hoping your parents were well. Glad you're doing well. That's a confusing sentence. Yes, I wasn't feeling very well, so I ended up accidentally taking a few days off. I'm sure it will help, but part time at a gas station. All the customers get to listen. Oh, very nice. Hello, customers. Thank you for listening. Nice, more friendos. Nice. Bought the Vendian build set using the bathing bit. Not many bits like that. I do think the build set is stunning, like really stunning. I just wish the prices in the bazaar were a bit better. I have no idea if there are any plans to improve the prices in the bazaar, but if I could ask for one thing right now, it would be that, because there's just so many nice fun things to play around with and decorate with and all that stuff, and I just wish they were a bit more affordable because they're just ridiculous. I mean, there's you know, reasonable priced, then like, you know, kind of a bit more expensive than normal, and then there's like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Did you just pick a random number? Did you just like spin a wheel and go, just pick something really high and then go, how about a mortgage payment for people? Do you know what I mean? I just think it's ridiculous. So yes, bring the prices down, please. Let more people enjoy the stuff and also be able to pay your bills. You know what I mean? I mean the devs and stuff. There you go. Hello, Double. Hello. The time off was exhausting. She needed a break. That's it. Yeah. I mean, I did the grand total of staying staying at home mostly. I did do a bunch of walking, I have to say, when I was off. Did venture out and stuff. I ate out a few times. Ate some nice food. It was very nice. You're feeling better now? We don't want you coming back streaming too early when you make yourself worse. Yeah, it hasn't kind of developed into like a proper cold or anything, Red Riding Hood. I think it's just a bit run down. It'll be okay. Squeaky will look after me. So in the Google Sheet, some modder maintains. They've been set to unthrallable. That doesn't make any sense to me, Vane Omega. I mean, I'm sure I believe you. I'm sure you're right. But that doesn't make sense to me because the relic hunters in the wine cellar and in the silver mine and in the unnamed city are all thrallable. I guess maybe the better one, like the master blade person or whatever, is potentially not supposed to be thrallable. And something going around here too. Some are called, I think, family dropping like flies. But yeah, Squeaky must protect the snack giver. Yes, she knows where. She knows. I don't know. She knows what's what. That's what the sheet says. Hope it's wrong. Yeah, I doubt it's wrong, I have to say. But I guess we'll find out today. Didn't buy the rest of the Vendian sets. Too much, especially in this kind of... I agree, Shadow. Ridiculous. Fortunately, they give me these things to kind of like look at, review, show you and stuff like that. But as always, I'll always give you my opinion. I think you can trust that given how much I rant about the prices. And they give me keys to give away, which is also very nice. But, you know, it doesn't change the fact the prices are too much. Shall we get into it, people? I do think potentially my plan for today may have been scuppered by the fact that if the thralls in the unnamed city are unthrallable, I guess we're still going to venture in there and we'll give it a bit of a go, have a little look. Oh, let me get my character back. So I think I'm going to, like, I don't necessarily want to be transmogged yet. So I might hide these. Let's just show what we're wearing. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I always do this. Does anyone else do this with Fashionist? I end up clicking into the thing instead. There we go. So I just want to show what we're actually wearing. I'll keep the like transmog there if I decide to change it. All right. So let me drop these things. I don't know if anybody actually cares about the stats for these things, because I think they're really just more decorative, aren't they? I mean, that's to me all they are. Just an appearance and whatnot. Okay, I don't think I have anything. I've got a very empty inventory, right? It's very empty, very frugal and whatnot. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Let me just go back into normal mode. Okay, so welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is day 4 of our new exciting adventure in the Legacy of the Giant King update, which brings a brand new dungeon. They did make some changes to encumbrance, which was affecting our movement, and they have since rolled those back. So we're really looking at a big dungeon kind of added to the game as the main thing, really. Plan for today is finally, on day 4, to actually set up somewhere, just establish a base location, maybe put down some foundations, get some crafting benches set up. And at some point I will build some kind of starter shack situation. Maybe I'll do it on stream, maybe I won't do it on stream, I don't know, we'll see. First thing I want to do today is I'd like to go into Skittering Cavern Cave, since we're near there, because this is where we left off, and try to get another legendary weapon from the chest behind the spider boss, just because we're nearby. And then I'd like to make my way over to this kind of area, because I'd like to set up my base near the Cyclopean Halls. I'd like to spend a decent amount of time in this playthrough going through the Cyclopean Halls, which is the location of the new huge, vast dungeon added under the unnamed city with this update. And I'd like to see if I can knock out some thralls from in there. It seems that perhaps they have made the people inside the dungeon unthrallable, but I guess we'll find out today. So the first thing I'd like to do is go into this cave, get ourselves a legendary, head to Seth at the wine cellar, who is located over here. In the wine cellar underneath there, get ourselves another truncheon and maybe do some thrall knocking out and stuff like that. So do I have my friends following me? I do not. These are my trusty followers. This is a tier 3 Sumerian fighter that I got from Mounds of the Dead up here. oh, used to be a berserker, is always a tier 3 fighter now, and they drop pieces of this armor, which is Cimmerian steel, fantastically good. You could definitely beat the game in this clothing. Obviously, when you get to the level where you can craft this stuff, you can make better versions of it with higher stats, just generally better stats, better armor, that kind of thing. And then obviously if I repair this, I can put armor reduction kits on it, make it easier to kind of move about. So yeah, so both myself and my tier 3 fighter have got full sets of this, apart from helmets. And he's wearing a Nemedian helmet, which we got from the spider in this cave. And I have also got one of those, but I'm currently using a bearer pack to give me some more encumbrance. So let's get down from here. I haven't named this tier 3. I was hoping to replace him with some agility thralls today, because I thought it might be kind of interesting to use agility fighters like relic hunters and stuff on this playthrough. I've got a legendary weapon that I got from this cave. This is El's Drinker, which adds bleed to enemies. It's a one-handed strength sword. He has got... what has he got? He's got the Brittle Bastard, which is a very low durability mace. Maces are just generally very good on thralls. They tend to do more combos, get interrupted less because of the hyper armor. I do already have a couple of like agility weapons. I've got Blade the Adventurer, which I might use myself potentially, or I might put it on a thrall if I get an agility thrall. I've got the Vaulting Pole, which is a agility pike. I also have a short sword, Star Metal short sword, which is an agility weapon. And I've got a steel one as well. All of this looted. I haven't made any benches at all, I think, as far as I remember. So let's get in here. Let's see if we can get ourselves another legendary before we kind of move on to our new base location. And then we'll try and get another truncheon and whatnot. Okay, so let's go in here and fight this spider. I did think about living right next to this cave, because early game it is such a good cave to kind of farm. It's also not super far from places like Sinner's Refuge, which is a cave that's very, very good for kind of like thralls, like early game. But I want to be right by the dungeon.
Just cheered 100 bits. Do you have any weapons with gouging? Also, are we going to try Spectre Royal on the Anvil Keeper today?
Not today, no. We're not fighting the bosses in the Cyclopean Halls today. But I don't have any weapons with gouging, but I love gouging. I think it's a super helpful kind of weapon. And I do love Spectre Coating as well. The only thing about Spectre Coating, obviously, is mid-fight you're going to have to reapply it. So you only get a certain amount of hits before it runs out. And like midway through a fight with a very tough boss who's trying to set fire to your toes or electrocute you in some way, is a bit risky. So we'll see, I guess. My plan is not to complete the Cyclopean Halls today, but just to kind of set foot in there. See if we can throw some people. Maybe not. If we can't, then I guess we will do something else. I do think, I do wonder if... because they're just normal relic hunters, aren't they? The other people. Obviously, there's like special people, like... mini bosses and stuff who I wouldn't expect to be thrallable, but if they're just basic relic hunters, I would expect them to be thrallable. So I guess we're going to find out today. There's also chests in there that we can loot. This is a spider boss I like to farm. I did buff my thrall with cooked pork rinds before we got started. That gives him a 25% strength weapon damage buff from a food. He can also have a potion buff at the same time. And if I had some salted pork, he could have 2 food buffs. Because you can actually triple buff your followers, fortunately, which is nice. He doesn't do a huge amount of damage otherwise. Here we go. We got another Nemedian helmet. Not interested in that. What I'm after is the key. Ica, Demon Blood, Skeleton Key. There you go. We may as well get this stuff. And then there's a chest back here. What are we going to get? Ooh, I got an axe. I love that for me. 67 damage, no armor pen, not a huge amount of durability, but strength-based axes are just so good for like cleaving through groups of NPCs, skeletons, and things like that. I love that. That's wonderful. So let's see if we can go get a Seth's truncheon, and then we're going to set up foundations and go into the Cyclopean Halls, see if we can thrall some people, potentially. Have a sip of coffee. Hello, Richard. Hello, people joining us. So I believe, Nasco, that they've changed it. Somebody in the chat has kindly told us that it seems that people in the Cyclopean Halls can no longer be thralled. So I want to kind of test that today, because I was thinking it might be kind of cool just to have like relic hunters as followers, and give them like agility weapons and whatnot, because, you know, just to kind of switch things up a bit. Given that, I mean, we started this playthrough with certainly by like day 2, the plan was to really just focus on kind of keeping our encumbrance beneath 25%. Yes, beneath 25%. Where am I heading? So I'm heading to Sepamaru. I'm just going to run all the way through the unnamed city. And then we kind of pivoted because now, fortunately, I mean, it's a good thing. Fortunately, there's no movement penalty after being encumbered at like 25%, 50%, 76%. You know, so that's good. But I would like to... Did they die, or am I having a bug? I would like to see if I can thrall some people from inside Cyclopean Halls. If I can't, then what I might do is get relic hunters from elsewhere to use the agility thralls. I just think that might be kind of interesting, just to switch it up a bit. That's the plan. They've been buffed. Same machine use out. There's new spreadsheet. Oh. Messages wrong. Top 8 Anvil Hunter treasure seekers who were at Thrallable in June update have been renamed to Relic Hunters and Unthrallable. Interesting. Well, if needs be, we'll just thrall some Relic Hunter treasure seekers like regular ones. But it's weird in the new dungeon that all the food and drink you find is agility boosting. Yeah, I saw that, Morden, yeah. People definitely did have the Blade Master before. Is disease status still not working on enhanced? Archers are not thrallable. Fighters are indeed possible to befriend. Highest damage output will thralls. Hello, Chris. I've just built north of there on the river where all the iron is before. Nice. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Nasco. Did you do some Palwood streams yet? I haven't done any Palwood streams yet, no. I was thinking about doing it on the weekend, but because I was poorly, I didn't end up streaming. You got all your goodies after running the dungeon. Nice. Must be a mod I've installed. Couldn't open legendary box in Skittering Cavern. It said I need to be level 6. Yeah, that's a mod, Shadow. Definitely. 100%. I don't know what mod does that. Does anyone know? Why I didn't buy the rest of the sets? Yeah. Hello, Snowy. Hello, people joining us. Review almost sells me on the game. Oh, right, about Dino Blade. Is Dino Blade a revolutionary game? No, it's just dinosaurs with giant weapons that make you feel cool. I mean, maybe we'll check it out. Hello, Joddy. Hello, people joining us. Okay, cool. Blade Master is still thrallable. Okay, well, that's the plan for today anyway. We'll see, I guess. Okay, so I want to go to the wine cellar. Get a second Seth's Truncheon, hopefully. So, I would like some more aloe as well. We might need to come back. Do we have any space on our beloved friendos? You can see we did get tier 2 Tanner. We've got a tier 3 armorer already, which is good. I also have a couple of people at Mounds. Who do I have at Mounds? I've got a bearer, haven't I? A tier 3 bearer and a carpenter. Okay, go. Do I have enough to get me through today? I have 194, which to me is basically no aloe whatsoever. Where's my sickle? Let's have a look. We definitely need to get a dancer as well. We'll probably pick some up from Sapamaru, I think. We might see if we can get some purple lotus orbs and knock out the dancers in like Conan's bar or something. The funsies. We did find a couple of purple lotus orbs at the very beginning of this playthrough. And we used those to knock out a bearer initially. Am I going to drop the Nemedian? I don't want to. There we go. That'll do in terms of goodies. There we go. These are my attributes at the moment. There's 2 perks in expertise. Let's go for Combo Master. 2 perks in expertise were really because we had a movement penalty. But actually at the very beginning of the game, especially before you put an armor reduction kit on your armor, it does make sense to have a couple of perks in expertise. I'm going to be sorry about that. Apologise. Sorry. Complete mistake. Accident. Always. It is a good idea until you get your armor reduction kits on your armor. It wouldn't be a bad idea while we're running through the unknown city to loot some chests and see if we can get some armor, Grandmaster armor repair kits so I can repair my armor and put some armor reduction kits on. I'm definitely at the level where I can make a tinker's bench now, I think. 26 we need to be. So I can make a tinkerer's bench and then I can make armor reduction kits, which I put on every piece of armor that I wear so that it weighs less. And it'd be very useful to put it on this so I don't have to put so many points in expertise, especially if I've got a person and a camel following me around. I can carry my stuff. Can you test the Camel Olympics? Yes. Somebody remind me next time we pass some water. That's not deep enough. So I'm gonna hit the boxes that I usually do. Let's go to the boot first, I guess. See if we can get some Grandmaster armor repair kits. We do have a chance of getting weapon repair kits, which I don't really care about too much. Currently. But I'm just gonna hit the boxes that I usually kind of go to on my route. Do the purple orbs make NPC aggro? They don't, know. The lack of valor is shocking and frightening. I know. Who is she? Get the axes. Your tune looks so badass. Yeah, I definitely want to get all the weapons. Is this the best gear in the game for now? Are you talking about what my character's wearing? What are you talking about? Are you talking about stuff from the anvil? Think about this. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the boot over here. There are chests in addition. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go to this boot here and get whatever's in the thingy. Ooh, this stuff is good. Okay, repair kit, good. Gold bar, oil. Don't really need frost lotus right now. You can use that to make elixir of numbing. I've got a second camel. We're going to probably turn one into like a fighter. So if we want to do some harvesting and stuff. I'm not going to use the Akbiton and throwing knives currently. What do I have? Do I have like a full second set of armor? I don't need bits of a set. Oh, I do have a full set, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to keep that. So if I have like 2 followers or something at some point, I'll just be glad I had 2 sets of those. Or if I need to like run in and save myself, get my character back, that kind of thing. I do think potentially more than ever, being able to summon your corpse using sorcery might be really handy in this playthrough, in this update, because can I make it? Yes. Just because trying to get back to where your body was in the Cyclopean Halls might be a bit of a nightmare, especially in your first run through when you don't know where you're going. Okay, it's a repair kit currently. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Can poison or spectacosine be applied to throwing weapons? I don't think so, no, Nasco. It is quite limited what you can put them on, like in terms of legendaries anyway. Don't know. I haven't tried it, to be fair. You're talking about non-legendary throwing weapons. Don't know. I think if there's already some kind of debuff on the weapon, you can't apply Spectre coating on it. I don't know. I usually put it on like hammers and axes, I think. But yeah, purple lotus orbs, benefit of those is that if people are not aggroed already, then they won't aggro because of it. And you can just like chuck the orb down, knock them out, and then drag them away. Nobody even surrounding will even notice, which is kind of cool. Show me the arms, Stephen. Dungeon. The dungeon is no joke. Yeah, absolutely. It is very tough. It's very cool. Like the design is awesome. I love it. Very, very nice. I like that there's like puzzles and stuff. I won't go into too much detail in case you haven't done it. You don't want to spoil them. Very cool. Definitely take a bow and arrows. That's all I have to say. And fragments of power. Don't ask me why. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. I hope they change that though, without going into too much detail, because I don't want to spoiler it. Okay, so we're running over here because there's a chest that I usually like to open. We'll probably run behind the boss over there as well. We probably, with the gear that we've got, we could just like farm the unnamed city now for like gear. I don't really want to level up before I do a bunch of things. Sometimes I feel like I want to reset my like level back down to like 30 or something and just do most of the game at like level 30. Or I guess I could change my XP kind of gain or whatever. I do like the XP that you gain in the barbaric difficulty on the game, because you don't get passive XP. You really have to kill stuff or harvest, I guess, to get XP. Another weapon packet. Not what we want. Yes, we're going to take this. We're going to be living near the silver mine, so I'm not super worried about silver. I don't think there's no repair kit over there. We already have a sickle, so we don't really need to go to where the bat is. We are going to go to Sepamaru. Shall we kill the bat boss? Let's kill the bat boss because he's a flesh creature. So he's weak to bleed, poison, all the different debuffs you can get, sunder, cripple, all that stuff. And so you can kind of grind him down quite quickly. He's also got a chest behind him which has potions and stuff. It has like a sickle usually, and it also has potions in, which might be kind of handy. Here we go, the Aviary. He also, the main reason to kill this guy is that he drops the Riptide Spear, or he has a chance to drop the Riptide Spear. So we've got concussive damage. We're going to want that. Follower damage, sickle, which we don't need right now. And I'm actually going to kite him over outside the corruption, which is what I would usually do. But we are going to go to like Sepamaru to try to get a truncheon from Seth anyway. Let me try to get my follower to come over here, and he will follow my follower out of the corruption. And we can see about unaliving the situation. Hi. Right, let's get to work. He doesn't have too much burst damage. He's not going to trouble us with this amount of armor. He will sunder you. And he'll focus on my follower, which is useful. But if I can get the Riptide Spear, that'd be kind of cool. Because of water situations. Ah, okay. So we've got a fragment of power. We're going to hold on to that. That's useful. Fragments of power in general, without spoiling anything about the new dungeon. Fragments of power, make sure you take some to the dungeon if you're going to go. You can consume those and they will give you feat points. And now you know you don't need to be level 60 to consume them. You used to have to be. But basically the points that you have here, if you consume this fragment here, you can just eat it or whatever, use it, activate it. I don't know what we do with it. Then it'll give you some feat points. If you want to learn all the recipes in the games, you don't have to keep kind of respecking with the potion of natural learning so that you can, you know, learn other things, other recipes. Then you can just keep eating fragments of power. And if you collect the fragments of power and you go to the Library of Esoteric Artifacts, which is over here in the archives, for every fragment of power you have in your inventory, very briefly, click on the wall, you'll gain a scroll from in this kind of place where I'm marking here on the map, if you can see it. One of the recipes that you can gain is a tablet of power. You can spend, I think, is it 5 fragments? 5 fragments to then craft a tablet of power, and then you get like 60 feat points for that. So that's the most efficient way to get the most feat points. There you go. There are some recipes that you need fragments of power for, and you do need some at the end of the dungeon if you go into it. But I don't want to spoil anything else. What do we get from this? Follower damage. This is quite a useful item. I'm going to probably show you how to use it when we get to Seppenroot, because I'll be able to clear my corruption, but it is cursed. So it should give me medium corruption when I wear it. Anything that says cursed, if it's a weapon and you swing the weapon, if it's an item of clothing, if you equip the item of clothing, it should give you medium corruption immediately, which is quite handy if you don't generally like to use a corrupted build. It's me. But you sometimes want to use some sorcerer's spells that require you to be corrupted. So it is quite a useful thing. You can then put an armor reduction kit on it and keep it on your thrall's inventory or something like that. If you want to kind of like run around and maybe use it sometimes. I quite like it for that, personally. Otherwise, it's a pain in the arse. You equip it and you go, damn it, now I'm like medium corrupted. Last time I tried to use it, it didn't work. And I don't know if it's because of my sigils that I had on my previous playthrough from Siptah, that periodically kind of cleanse your corruption or what, but it didn't corrupt me at all when I equipped it. It could just be bugged, I don't know. Because that perk shouldn't have, like, it made me immune to corruption or anything. So, I don't know. But yeah, I'll show you when we get to Seppenroot. Oh, hello. Hello, Resgnar. Hello. Right, can I drop anything? I kind of want to keep all of these things, honestly, because we're going to be setting up base. Okay, we don't need fiber bindings. What else can I drop? Okay, we're down to 99%. Perfect. So we didn't get our Riptide Spear, but the more times we kill him, the more chance we're going to get it. And there's a reasonable chance now of getting a Riptide Spear. Don't need to go that way. I'm currently just looking for Grandmaster Armor Repair Kits. I'm going to check one more location on our way to Sep. Because I want to use those to repair my armor. Unfortunately, I've been picking up weapon repair kits instead, which we'll use, I guess. Might be a 40-year-old bearded male, but I can still enjoy strawberry flavoured Angel Delight. Do you know what? I haven't had Angel Delight for such a long time. What a yummy dessert. Dun, 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 dun. That's why I kept getting corruption. Oh, were you equipping it? Yeah. Hello, Angel. Hello. Okay, so we're just going to run to the back of here. We could fight the boss. Shall we? He is, like, geared up. I think maybe we will. I feel like it. While we're here. It's nice to do things early, isn't it? Let's fight the boss. See, because we might get, like, a really good legendary from him. All the bosses in the Unnamed City drop an armor, either legendary piece of armor or a legendary weapon every single time you kill them now. Plus they'll drop a Grandmaster armor repair kit or a Grandmaster weapon repair kit, which will repair everything except for unique or legendary items, which are generally things that you loot from enemies. Yellow border and gold border are not repairable. You'll also get a fragment of power from every boss that you kill. But they do drop really good stuff. The skeletons all have the same loot table. Otherwise, all the other bosses have like their own loot tables generally. Should probably take out that skeleton. Good place to come and get some XP if you're going to be farming it anyway. The skeletons also drop like good alchemical ingredients these days, all the different lotus flowers. It isn't my favorite place to level up anymore because, I mean, it depends really. If I just want to level up as quickly as possible, I'm much better off going to the jungle just to farm grey apes and gorillas. And I just fight the gorillas in between the grey apes on my way around because they spawn back quickly. It's a big enough space and you get good XP from the grey apes. Whereas here you gotta run between like skeletons. They're a bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, we're taking these guys down no problem with our legendaries. Good armor. He's not really doing too much to me. Just bear in mind though, we are wearing like Cimmerian steel like armor sets looted from Mounds of the Dead. Okay. Okay, I got a War Dancer's chest piece which buffs strength and is light. We got a fragment. We got another weapon. This perfected heavy padding we're going to keep hold of. Definitely worth keeping because when we get to making epic armor, we will need perfected armor padding, heavy padding. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. I could also drink like a potion that buffs my follower damage. What do I want to drop? I just don't want to drop any of these things right now. I don't really care about those arrows. There you go, that'll do. Let's just check this box. This is the reason we're here. Because there should be a repair kit. Another weapon repair kit. So I can repair anything that I've looted, like this star metal mace, this hatchet, this pick that I looted, this sickle that I looted. These can all, you can use Grandmaster weapon repair kits on them. You can use like lower tiers as well, like advanced ones and whatnot. When you use a repair kit, you do lose durability on items, so it's a reason to avoid using them later on in the game. If you can repair it yourself, I wouldn't use repair kits later on. Okay, so let's go to Sepamaru, see if we can get a truncheon from Seth, and then we're going to set up some foundations where we're going to set up our starter base. And then the plan is to put down a wheel and head into the Cyclopean Halls and see if we can kind of thrall some people. Let's go, people. Mention the old magic. Angel Delight, yeah. I haven't had Angel Delight. You need like do you need like a whisk to make it though? I feel like my mum used to make it with a whisk. An electric whisk. It's so tasty. This is not sponsored by Angel Delight, but if they want to hit me up. Do we have a time frame? No, there's no time frame. I haven't seen a time frame, Drazimo. I don't necessarily want to fight the brute yet. Although he does drop a Helm of the Brute, which is a strength buffing helmet. I might need to give him some more potions. Let's do that. So his health stays up. So because of the Better Thralls mod, he will help himself to his own potions. Otherwise, you're going to have to go into his inventory and right-click on a potion to get him to drink it. I do love the Better Thralls mod for that. Yeah, no problem here. He also drops the Predatory Blade, which is a very good one-handed strength-based weapon that you have to do light attacks only, because the Predatory ability, right-clicks or heavy attacks will not really do any damage. There we go. So we've got Gauntlets of the Brute, which are stamina buffing. Yeah, stamina buffing. We'll take them. Another armor repair kit. I'm like so unlucky right now. The one thing I want is weapon repair kits. There you go. Radium gems, which you just saw those purple gems in his inventory. You can use those to craft radium gem torches. If you'd like to have a bunch of torches and you don't want an animation which is going to bog down performance, then you can use those because they don't have an animation. You can also put dyes in them to make them glow different colours, which is very nice. And you can also place them in water, which is handy. So if you want to put them in like a swimming pool that you've made or something, that's kind of cool. Alright, so we're heading over here. It might be a good idea to put down some foundations first before we go to Seth, because then we've got space in our inventories. We can put down some boxes and whatnot. So, Cyclopean Halls is over here. This is the new dungeon in the update, Legacy of the Giant Kings. And I want to live nearby because, or certainly at least at the beginning of the game, until I get like transportory stones, that kind of thing. Because I just want to kind of like, you know, head in there, pop in there every now and again, say hello, maybe unfriend some people and check out what's in the chests and stuff like that. And then farm the Living Daylights outfit later on. So I'd like to live above it. Over here. I was like flying around on another world before the game, trying to decide where to live, and I just decided I want to live here. I want to be near the new content. And we're also right by Sepamaru, right by Unnamed City. The view is great. And I've got this big piece of land here, like a flat piece of land, which is brilliant for complete like castles and stuff like that, or just like big bases and things. So if I want to build something big without having like loads and loads of foundations underneath it, which is very expensive, material wise, that's a good place to build. There you go. Why do the glowy bits on star metal weapons not glow as brilliantly in UE4 vision? They have changed them a couple of times, haven't they? Yeah, I don't know. It is hard to please everybody. I'm mostly happy with them. I definitely can run up here. I tested it. So we're gonna go over here. This like plateau, because the view is great. We're right by the Cyclopean Halls, right by Sepamaru. Great crafting location, crafter thrall location. Here you go. This is where I want to set up like a starter base, generally speaking. You see, we can see the halls there. I can also, I tested it, and I can actually have a lift going up there and down the other side. Into the like near the Unnamed City and like get into it that way. So this is it. This is where we're gonna like set up at least a starter base, if not like final base for this playthrough. So let me just do some foundations first. Now I do have supply materials. Do I have a build hammer? Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-dum. What do I need? I need a bit of wood. I'll have wood in these. So let's open the materials. Okay, we've got wooden branches. We looted these from berries. We've got twine. And we got bear pelt and more twine. We've got crystal. We can use that to make a thaumaturgy bench. So let me place my friendos over here. I'm just going to put down a few foundations. I'm not going to build anything too elaborate right now. So I can put down some boxes. Now, in single player, they're not going to decay, but if you're playing on a server, if you just pop down a box or a few boxes together, they will decay in like an hour. So just be aware of that if you're new to the game. All right. Let me get my hammer crafted. Okay, so I need a hammer to build. I didn't get any stone out of all that. Okay, well, let me just put down a couple of boxes. Let's just do some wooden boxes. Now, again, like I said, if you're on a server, put down foundations underneath. Make a repair hammer, which is this thing here. Did it craft? Yes. And then have a look at anything that you place. Where it says decays in, there's a hyphen there because I don't have any decay on single player. If you're on a server, you need to look at the items you place. And you'll see if you put it on foundations, if you put it in a house with a roof and everything like that, especially if you use higher tiers of materials like tier 3 building sets and things like that, then you will get up to the max decay time. Find out the max decay time on the server that you're on. I think on our community server it's like 10 days. But you need to make sure you like get used to that, because if you place things down like a little fire or a little what is it called, bedrolls, stuff like that, the game is designed for that to decay, so the map isn't littered with things like that indefinitely. If you don't want to play with decay on, get your own server or something and switch it off, or play single player, because, you know, there you go. It's my little like head talk. So let's just put down some boxes and see if we can empty this stuff. Did I place them? Yeah, I just made them stand there. Okay, so let's put away our heavy items. We'll get some stones on the way. Finally, I can empty my inventory. I don't want to drop this stuff because we looted it. I don't want to keep it. I guess we'll keep Seth's truncheon in case we see a follower that we want. Okay, we're doing all right now. Just want to get these bits and bobs out my inventory. Do. Bum. Alright, I think I'm fine. Perfect. Better. What about Doombringer Dragon Slayer? He just made it leave his plant fibre on him. It's fine. I really like it here. I think the view's really cool. I like being by the unnamed city. Okay. So let's do quick deposit or anything that's already in these boxes. Missing arm. Sort by weight. I definitely want concussive damage with me. Maybe just one of those. Okay. Alright, that'll do, I think. So let's go get another truncheon from Seth and hopefully not die. Let's give him this extra gruel. And potions. I don't have any potions in these boxes, do I? Right. Can I trade those for weapons? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put him on... When we get into Sephiroth, we're going to put him on passive withdrawal so that he doesn't attack enemies in Sephiroth straight away in case I see thralls that I want. Can I go up this way to Seth, actually? If I do like a big base here, we'll put some stairs along here so we don't have this annoying run. Also, we're right by the silver mine, which is really handy for like looting legendaries. There's a couple of legendary chests in there. There's also a couple of world bosses. Scorpion bosses. Also loads of silver in the silver mine, strangely. There's also a rhino world boss right near us here too. Hello Deft, how are you doing? What sorcery is this? How did you place 3 boxes? Perfectly. It used to be a lot easier to place them in such a neat line, honestly. Have you learned something new? I'm glad to hear that. Siri looks like she needs some angel delight. She does. I would love some angel delight, honestly. So yummy. It's just like pudding, like a strawberry kind of like pudding, like it's like a powder with like milk, in case you live in a different country. I've never heard of it before. Alright, so let me put him on attack nothing. Passive withdraw. Doombringer is like just super chill. So we're gonna go kill Seth a couple of times. See if we can get another truncheon. So we can drop the iron truncheon. We might get ourselves a Taskmaster potentially. I love Sephiroth. I have nighttime on super quick, by the way, in case you wonder why the light changed so quickly suddenly there. Would be rude not to check the crafters. We'll just check this street. I'll do like a proper tour of Sep at some point, the like spawn locations, and tell you who spawns where. But right now, especially while it's dark, I just want to just be quick. Having a quick look for named people, or like just anybody particularly useful. No one so far. Hi there, madam. Did you know your butt's hanging out? She definitely knows. I love this place. It's just nice that there's a big city of like neutral enemies, you know, neutral NPCs. It's mostly completely neutral, but there are some people who will attack on sight, and you'll know because they'll scream and yell and run at you with the knives and swords.
If you've got coin to spend, I've got goods to sell.
She sells mystery meat soup, which for one silver coin gives you some HP. This guy sells glass flasks. Feathers, I don't care about that. It's this guy who sells spiced pork, if you want some warming food from him. There are other people, but I don't really bother with them. In terms of vendors, you can get named taskmasters from in here. It is a bit of a gauntlet though. It's not really my favourite place to get my first taskmaster. If you're like leveled up, really good gear, lots of heals, you can try your luck in there, knocking somebody out, or you can use purple lotus orbs. Actually, let's check the chest here, because I think sometimes there's a truncheon, isn't there? The music is so good in Separu. Oh, there you go. Better bindings. Ooh, salted exquisite meat, which buffs agility. That's a food buff. Fiery hot bread, in case we get something cold. These guys are tough. They have a chance to drop their armor though, which buffs carry capacity and agility, depending. Heavy stuff gives you carry capacity. Okay, we're gonna head to Seth now. If you're playing on a server, up there is a tier 3 armor guaranteed spawn, surrounded by some relic hunter people. So if you want to knock them out, they will aggro on sight though. You can try and stand on that rock and throw down some purple lotus orbs to kind of take them down a bit, and then finish with a truncheon perhaps. You do with updating the traders in the city. Yeah, it's been like that for such a long time, definitely. Practicing my sword and board skills just in case I end up in the exiled lands IRL. Kill Seth and back to the Winchester for a pint. Yeah, that's it. This is where we got the bearer from at the beginning of the game. It wanders around. Should we see if it's a better person? Just while we're here. There they are. Tier 1. I wouldn't mind the materials. Oh, I can't do a quick loot now. Oh, Jesus, am I going to die? I never used lock-on. That was accidental. Okay, we're out. We're out. I'm out. We're out. I'm going to fight Seth. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Bum 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 bum. You get into trouble, you can go into the water. You can pick up those cats, by the way. Just click E. Little kitty cats wandering around the city. Head into the water, they will lose aggro. You can go onto this island. This person will not attack you. Right, so let's get some good heals on our hot bomb. Concussive. Should we try the vaulting pole? The only thing about that is I won't be able to mod this weapon if I use it. And let's try this on Seth and see if we can stun him. I would recommend before you start fighting Seth that you put down a bedroll, because he hits incredibly hard. Like, incredibly hard. And I now have a fear of him, because when I did my barbaric difficulty playthrough, he one-shot me even in this armor. Obviously it depends how much HP you have, but he's scary. Proceed with caution. Okay, so those should fill my hotbar. Yeah, let's go unfriend Seth. And we live nearby, so I don't have a bedroll down at all nearby, do I? Well, do as I say, not as I do. I'm definitely going to regret that. That was auto-modded Ratchet. At work, might make it to stream on phone. Okay, hello Lee, hope you're doing well today. Every time I fight Seth, I'm yelling, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't. I know, me too. He's so tough, isn't he? That's it. I mean, I shouldn't be afraid with this amount of armor, but And yeah, here we are. So he's on attack nothing. He should be fine, really. I don't like the... So one of the reasons I really like using daggers is because there's no delay before I can move after I hit stuff. I can just like I can cancel my animation, you know? And I just love that. It's really one of the reasons I'm just so in love with daggers. I just feel so dynamic and nimble. I guess I can with this. This I can't. Once I start doing it, and I don't like that. I mean, obviously it has to be balanced because it becomes a bit annoying in PvP. Let's get him in there first. One of the biggest problems about Seth, though, is because the collision is inaccurate. You have to give him such a wide berth. We definitely want the grog. Don't care about... We'll take honeyed eggs. We'll take the coins. Firewater, good for cold resistance. Desert rum, good for heat resistance. Same with these. We're going to leave those, though. Also, these chests. If you're doing an agility build, pick up some desert grog or jungle grog from these chests. Very handy. That's all I really use. Okay, so because I'm in single player, I can runny outy, runny backy, or rob. I can leave and come back again, and he'll reset, and then we can fight him again and again and again. If you're in a server, it'll be like 15 minutes respawn. Finishes seem to preclude dodge cancels. I don't use fatalities at all. Send him in, it's safer. Doombringer is on the roof. Oh wow. I guess my perk combo finishes, yeah, deal 20% more damage. I bet that's why. That's great. If I can do one combo on Seth, I love that. Amazing. Hello, Zaxbane. How's it going? Dun, da, da, dun. Doo, 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 doo. Hello, Marius. Hello, hello. Some chests on the roof for the pub as well with grog. Yeah, that's true. Did I not go there? No. Usually I go on there as well. Yes, the Mystic, Vendaya Mystic set is available in the giveaway today. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat to enter that. Oh, I love that I can just do one combo on him. Oh, what a relief. That's very cool. Do, 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 do. A bit less thrilling for you to watch probably, but... Do, do, do. So I've got more points now. What do I do? Do I do grit? I'm gonna do grit. I'm gonna get up to the second perk in grit. This is a weapon I'm using, by the way. This is L's Drinker. It does a bit of bleed. Like, I think it just puts like 1 bleed every time I hit them or something. I don't think it stacks. It doesn't seem to stack. 67 damage, 9% armor pen. I looted this from a legendary chest after fighting the spider in Scaring Cavern. Should be about 25% chance to drop. Is it 25? I mean, I just do it multiple times. I mean, we've only ever done it once. We always get it first time, right? People bullshitting hell. Oh, he scares me so much. I'll collect the grog though. Oh, the box is in here because it will reset every time the dungeon resets as well. Oh, hello, Phosphor. How are you doing today? Hello, Kugel. Hello, hello. I know, only because you showed us. There you go. Well, there you go. Good tip for people. Yeah, once I get like a couple of Seth truncheons, I'm set. Until I get advanced blunted weapon fittings. Oh, we got one. We got one. We got one. And then I want to... Wait. No. Wait. 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 There it is. Okay, now we have 2 of these. Until I get advanced blunted weapon fittings, and then I want more. I want to replace my 2 Seth truncheons so that myself and my follower have the most amount of knockout situations. All right, let's get out of here, shall we? Beautiful. All right, head back. We'll put down some foundations. I need to get some what's the word? Stone. Put down some foundations, make a wheel, and then we will head into the Cyclopean Halls and see if we can knock people out. Let's clear our corruption here. If I could... Oh god, let me put him on a attack thing. I did it just in time. Oh dear. Okay, let's clear our corruption. This is like... on Exiled Lands, this is the only place where the dancers will actually clear your corruption if you stand near them. Unless they're your own dancers or another player's, obviously, on a server. But you can, on Siptah, you can clear your corruption up here at the Camper Castaways. Because there is a couple... There's like 2 dancers, I think, in there. You can clear your corruption there too. Early game, before you have a dancer. So when we get some more purple lotus orbs, I might just throw them down here and we'll just grab these dancers for our home. Okay, corruption has been cleared. You can speak to Conan if you want to, and this princess. This guy sells iced tea.
Buy something. I haven't got all day.
She'll cool you down a bit. Okay. Okay, let's go get some stone. And we'll make sure we put down a bedroll as well. We're going over here. Did I have iron and stuff? Should we get a bit of iron as well as stone? Yeah, really like the fact that I can take out Seth in one combo with this weapon. Let's get some iron. We'll get some stone to put on some foundations. We're going to set up a bit of a starter situation today as well. Or at least claim the land. It's a mod that allows you to change the guy that sells the feathers to a guy that sells the chance of getting 2 named fighters that are no longer in the game. What does it? Missed out your previous streams after the update. What are the new changes, and are they good and or bad? They nerfed movement and then they reverted it. So that was bad and then good. So there's now no movement penalty from encumbrance unless you're at 100% encumbrance. And they've added a dungeon. That's the main thing. A big dungeon. Definitely a level 60. And it's near the unnamed city. Well, it's under the unnamed city technically. And you access it from near the unnamed city. I like it. I think it's great. It's a mod that allows you to change the guy. Oh yes, I saw that. Hello, Daddy Cool. Hello. How are you doing? Glad we cleared our inventories. Bum ba da ba bum. Da 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 da. I love Sephiroth. Honestly, I would like... I always used to live next to it. Used to have really nice purges, human purges, in my favourite like build spot. Back when we had different type of purges before they changed them. I just love the music. There's just so many crafters. Really good loot on the rooftops. Is that... These are lootable rather than harvestable, hittable with a tool, I guess. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo. But there's decent enough resources. There's not a huge amount of trees for wood for building. It's not too bad. Oh, is that my friendo? It is my friendo. Hi, Archer friendo. I guess we'll be able to pick you up and take you home soon. I'm going to want a few fighters because if we... I did try out the Cyclopean Halls before the update came out. I tried it on the beta like Monday, I think it was, last week. And I did it solo. And, you know, had a look around and all that stuff. Didn't take a thrall in, but I'm assuming that my thralls will get knocked down a few times. And it'd be nice if we die to have spare followers to be able to take in. So I'd like to farm a few people. We did loot some bearer packs, so we got some wood in boxes where we're going to build. Is he still on passive? But I didn't get any stone from them, unfortunately. I got loads of twine and some crystal and whatnot. I'm sure some people will be very happy to see me actually harvesting stuff. Bum, bum, bum. What do you guys think of the dungeon? Are you enjoying it? Have you been in there yet? Are you like nervous to try it? Are you happy that they reverted the changes to encumbrance and movement penalties? Alright, that should do for now. We're only going to put down a few foundations initially. And some, what is it called? Couple of starter benches and stuff, but we'll do that once we've tried knocking out people. Get some basics set up for our playthrough. Shall we fight the rhino boss while we're here? Let's do it. That's him over there. Did I bring my sickle out? Skinning knife. I did not. Because I was trying to be frugal. Frugal's the wrong word. Minimal? Minimal. Minimalist? I guess. Trying to keep my inventory empty. Okay, let's fight this boss for a skeleton key. Avoid the front bit, it's pokey. It'll hurt. The business end. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Can't believe I didn't get a single Grandmaster armor repair kit in any box in the unnamed city, nor from the bosses that we killed. It's just sod's law, isn't it? Whatever you want, you'll get the opposite. I can give him weapons and tools if I want him to repair them, my follower, because he's wearing a Nemedian helmet. Or I could use them myself with the Nemedian helmet because of the karmic ability to repair. Okay, so I'm going to harvest with my hatchet. We'll keep that ancient rhino horn for later on. We're going to need it for companion quests. Did I get a key? I think I got a key. I'm going to take the hardened steel hammer. Love that. Let's go. Do-do, do-do-do. Thank the gods on the reversing the encumbrance things. Yeah, me too. I agree. Glad they changed it. Yeah, I found it easy. So I only playthrough haven't gotten far yet. Not got far before dying several times. The first dragon made me too hard for me. Yeah. I'm interested to kind of like farm the heck out of that place, honestly. It's the first time we've had a new dungeon, I guess, since Kurax, I suppose, in like Age of Sorcery, which is such a long time ago now. But I'm really glad they've finally like used an entrance, or what seems like it should be an entrance to a dungeon, because there are so many doors and gates around the map which would be perfect for dungeon entrances, you know. Let's spend points in grit. Grit is going to save us in a tough situation. I do plan to go to Siptah on this playthrough, if only for sigils, which, you know, is the vaults we get from the vaults, which give us buffs, and the beak weapon from the harpy vault. I love that so much. Which is like a spin to win. scythe. I love that so much. And because of that, I'm kind of enjoying strength. So I don't know, I might just use like agility thralls on this playthrough just for kind of funsies. And do strength myself. I don't know, we'll see. I shouldn't have to climb here. How did I get up last time? Here we go. This is my path. Go. Loads of stone up here as well. I love the view from up here. It's so good. I also really like the contrast between like the orange and the blue and stuff. So pretty. We got a bit of free iron here. Probably won't respawn because I'm going to put down foundations. Maybe if I put them far away enough. Alright, let's put down a few foundations. And let me put down a bedroll before I do anything else. I am restricted a little bit. I won't be able to build right the way up to the Cyclopean Halls entrance over there. I do wonder, actually, if anybody was affected. Because I do wonder if the restriction... I don't know if I can show you. Building's not allowed here. I do wonder if they expanded where you can't build. Was this already a no-build area? Because it's... Does anyone... I assume that's like a very niche question. You can build here. You can't build there. I don't know. Maybe it's just been like no build for a long time. I never tried building up here. It's one of the few places on the map I haven't built. Okay. Alright. So, shall I do sandstone or something else? This is going to be sandstone. Just a few foundations to get started. Put some benches down. I'll think about doing some kind of house soon. Maybe one more row. Okay. I'll move my bedroll onto here because you would have to on a server, so otherwise it would despawn. There we go. You'd also have to put your boxes as well. So I got some foundations down. Okay, so now I want to make a wheel. Crafting companions. I need some wood and that's it, I think. Just double check that it's not in boxes here. Little bit of wood. Oh, I also need... So let's get what we need here. Let me just loot these and just organise them. If you delete stuff with the build hammer, you should get all the materials back. Okay. Might need another one actually. I've got enough. I don't have enough. Loot you as well. Bum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum. Oh, they're supposed to have fixed the boxes, aren't they? And they haven't. You notice, people? The UI mod is Hozav's UI mod, Matt. I love it. Swear by it. I did Hymane's Arsenal to my solo game. Can't wait to try them out. I want claws. Solo the dungeon easily with my level 240 and Hymane weapons. I love that so much. That's funny. I don't know why YouTube auto-modded that shadow. Dragon seemed like a thrall killer. It's not like it doesn't see who's not hard, but also easy to get. Be a quick moment for me. Hello, Gatamalato. Finished yoga. Have we got the black claws yet? Defeated Rockside. Yeah, shut up. There you go. The answer's no, obviously. Your dungeon seems useless for now. The dungeon is long and the drops require repairs. Yes. I mean, if you want to repair your legendaries, then, you know, that's helpful. Let's get some... Let's put down a... furnace so we can start cooking up some iron. There we go. I should have some, yeah, coal. Get that cooking. I have crafting speed on super quick, by the way, in case you wonder. I can place my followers now. And my crafters. Got a armourer. And a tanner. I do have some people that I can rescue. However, I have to have not been in combat for like a certain period of time. I forget how long the cooldown is. It'll tell me in a second. I've got another 5 minutes since I was in combat. So, like, when I'm just in my base doing nothing, I can summon these people over. So I've got a carpenter and I've got a bearer up at Mounds of the Dead. I'm not too bothered about the tanner. We got him just to satisfy the thrall taker quest, but the armourer will give me buffs to my clothing if I craft any. Okay, I can't use these yet. I need an animal taming pen for those. They're going to annoy me, aren't they? They're going to be in the way. Put you here, bud. Okay, so I need, let's get stuff for our wheel. I'm going to put a wheel outside the Cyclopean Halls in hopes that I can use the people from in there. So I'm going to put 200 stone. I need 200 wood. I need 50 iron. I need 50 twine for a wheel or a gibbet. So I'm going to need some more wood before I go in there. I need like 200 wood, so I need like 180. Let's dump our building mats in here now. Can I make a thrall pot? The only thing about the thrall pot, so a thrall pot is something like a bowl that your followers can feed from, or, you know, help themselves to food from. It was introduced when they were trying to manage the amount of followers that people had on servers, and they added the need for followers to eat, otherwise they would die. They've gotten rid of that since. You don't have to feed your followers, by the way, at all. Otherwise, apart from for passive healing and combat, that kind of thing. Or to buff strength and damage and health, that kind of stuff, if you want to. Completely optional. The problem with it is, so one of the benefits of it, I'll show you it now. One of the benefits of it is that it gives, it extends the decay time on food. Have I got the recipe already? I have the recipe already. Instruction hammer. What is it in now? Companions. Is it decorations companions? Yeah. It isn't super expensive to craft. I'm gonna need... No, I've got enough mats. If I place this down, any food that I put in here is going to extend the decay time on it, like, greatly. So this exotic flesh stack has 49 minutes 50 seconds on it. If I put it in here, it's got 8 hours on it. So you can put like raw meats and stuff, you can put crafted like gruel, things like that. If you've crafted a bunch of gruel, you can put pets. So this pet, this lion cub that I haven't converted yet, it's got 20 hours on it. If I put it in here, it should have 200 hours. This camel goes up to 186 hours as well. Obviously the decay time has ticked down for different amounts of time for those, otherwise they'd be the same. So I can just put any foods and stuff in here that I want to. The problem with the thrall pot, I haven't checked it in this iteration of the game, but unfortunately I can make it so that thralls don't use it. All that would do is it would mean, if that was enabled, these crafters would wander over and stand near it and have an animation as if they were like eating and stuff or having a break. The problem is they'll help themselves to it, and their inventories will get full of, like, there you go, raw meat, which they won't benefit from. They just take it, and this has been around for ages. It's really, really annoying. The thing is, it's such a valuable place to kind of put things and extend decay time early on in the game. I just wish they'd give us an ability to just switch it off, you know, so they don't help themselves. It's super irritating. Later on, you can make preservation boxes, which you can put a single piece of ice into, and they'll give you they'll just stop decay timers altogether for anything that you put in there. So it's much better. But for now, at the beginning of the game, it's just very handy. Just that these guys, look, they just keep stealing. It's annoying. If you have lots of thralls, then you're like, where's all my food gone? And you have like putrid meat in their inventories and stuff like that. Super frustrating. There's a camel in my soup, yeah, not just on food, on pets too. It's kind of the most generous game in terms of storage. You can just chuck stuff. It's kind of the most generous game in terms of storage. You can just chuck. What do you mean by you can just chuck stuff? I don't know if it's the most generous in terms of storage. Oh, the shape of every main base I make. Are you talking about my foundations? Yeah, this isn't like a house. It's just we put some foundations down so we've got somewhere to put our boxes and stuff of followers. Okay, so let me empty my inventory. So let's do like an armor and weapons box. I guess I'm going to put armor on my armorer so that he's a bit more protected in case something happens and he gets into a fight when I'm not looking. Because, you know, things happen in this game. There you go. A way of storing it as well. And this guy can wear my War Dancer chest piece. Oh, you look so beautiful. Excellent. I can use that for transport, actually, if I want to. Shall we do that? Nah, I want to look like I'm wearing what I'm wearing. Okay. Right, building materials. Let's dump this stuff in here. Everything but alchemical, I guess. Alchemical stuff in here. Potions, spectre coating. We're going to want that for the dungeon. You can also wear these gauntlets, which buff stamina. Be our model. Or armor stand, I guess. I guess you can wear this Nemedian helmet that I'm not going to wear. And you can wear this black feather helm. Oh, I was going to show you the black feather helm, but I forgot to. Never mind. Okay, let me dump some stuff in here. I'm going to use the concussive damage stuff. Right, anything I don't need. So we're going to take him in with truncheon. So anything other than truncheons. Keep my L's drinker. Truncheons on my follower will not lose durability. Any like weapons, armor, stuff like that. I don't care about these. I'll take my hardened steel hatchets. If I want to take a bow, I'm not going to complete the dungeon. I'll take it anyway. I'll take some arrows. I'll just take crappy arrows. I would love to get some better daggers. Maybe we'll go into the silver mine for that. To loot the legendary chests. I need one of these ancient rhino horns for a quest later on in the game. So I'm just going to keep one of those and I'll drop one on the ground. What do I dump? I might use my new axe. Could also put metals and stuff in here. Just make sure he's still got my wheel equipment. He does. I just need some wood. Alright, am I good now? Try and get rid of a bit more stuff. Can use the advanced armor repair kits. Shall I use shall I make a tinkerer's bench at this point? We need more wood. Okay, so we need more wood anyway. Let's go get some wood. These guys follow me. Yes. Okay, let's go get a bit of wood from over here. So I need 200 for my wheel, and I also want some to make the tinkerer's bench so I could put armor reduction kits on my armor. I think the advanced armor repair kits will repair my armor sufficiently that I can put armor reduction kits on. That's going to greatly improve my carry weight situation. Hello, Texica. Hello. Did you get sorcery going? I learnt sorcery. Hello, Scorius. Hello, hello. It takes stuff that buffs their leveling too, which is very annoying when you're trying to big vitality and they eat growth. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. It is very frustrating. Little things like that, I'm like, please fix that. It's like, it is a small thing, but it's the kind of thing that irritates you over time, isn't it? We're going to have so much silver, because we're right next to the silver mine. I was thinking about living in the jungle, but I just want to be next to this dungeon so we can kind of farm it, you know? Funsies, just want to be near the new content. I'm trying to interact with my creature. Here we go. Right, that'll do for now. Why not use mass cull? I don't like using sorcery, personally. That's it. The yield isn't as much as manual shopping. It isn't as... I mean, it's definitely a good thing to do. I just don't like using sorcery, personally. I always tell people about it, but I don't like to use it that much myself. I like to use certain things, like Elixir of Rebirth, like, hypothetically. Transportory Stones. What else do I use, people? I do now use the Frozen Bridge in the Sorcery Cave. We might use some sorcery in the Cyclopean Halls a bit, maybe slow falling potentially, things like that. But I just generally don't like. I avoid using sorcery personally. Personal taste. Okay, so now I can put. Where's? Wait, what am I doing? Still not fully, like, my brain's not working again yet, people. Still poorly. Okay, so I've got enough stone, I've got enough iron, twine and wood, so we can put down a wheel outside the Cyclopean Halls. And then the other thing I wanted to make was a tinkerer's bench. Let's pop that in the corner here. And then all through the game I'm going to make armor reduction kits. There you go. And oh, we completed Thrall Taker. Okay. And reduce the weight of my armor, basically. On my armor, personally, not my thralls. Later game, I will put bolt plating on them when I learn the recipe from the Warmaker Sanctuary. Okay, so if I can repair this armor with the advanced armor repair kits, or sufficiently that I can use these, then we're good. I have 4. Okay, fingers crossed. I'm gonna have to do it in a box, aren't I? Okay. All right. I can put an armor reduction kit on that. Nice. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, so now we're going to have less encumbrance from our armor. Journey completed, soldier. There you go. You do lose a bit of durability from using repair kits rather than repairing stuff in a bench if you have the recipe, but it'll be fine until we get to that stage. I could also do it for the bearer pack. I have like a crappy armor repair kit. The reduction kits are cheap enough as well. There we go. I can craft these as well with an armor and get better stats on them. There we go. Now it weighs 1.26. Sweet. So I'll carry the bearer pack around with me, and then when I become encumbered I can just use that. And I'll take his helmet in the meantime. I can actually put an armor reduction kit on this helmet as well. Let's do that. If I haven't worn it and it hasn't lost any durability. So that goes from 5.39 down to 2.16. Nice. Alright. So I got my Tinker's Bench. Wait, can I just do a bit of... So we're going to go into the Cyclopean Halls now. And see if we're able to knock out any friendos. Da, da, da. I could do with making a fire as well. To, like, place stuff in. Actually, should we make a bigger fire? We learn the fire, like, base game fire. Here it is. It's a bit bigger. I like it. It's kind of cozier. So I'll do cooking. So I can place all these things. These are all items from, like, the bazaar. This is, like, the bigger fire that you get early game. I'll keep seeds in there, and I will cook gruel and whatnot. He's alright for gruel right now. I'll put the bugs in here. I'm sure the followers will just steal it. I also like storing stuff in those fires as well. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Do I have my reagents in case I decide to use them? Yes, I do. Okay. So, I'm going to consume an elixir of sight to increase concussive damage. So if they are knockoutable, then that will help a lot. Make sure he's, like, fully buffed. Hopefully he doesn't die in there. He's probably going to die in there. But we'll revive him. So we need to make sure that he's been placed here, so that if I die and he returns home, then I know where he's going to be returning to. Same as Doom Friendo. Going to be my carry friendo and also my decoy. Okay, so now we have what we need to place down a wheel. I need my 50 twine, which I've somehow used, and my iron. More wig. Oh, and more wood. Let's just put a stack of that on him. Alright, sweet. Okay, let's put down a wheel. Outside the halls and see how we get on. I've got a bedroll down. Do-do, do-do. Da-dum-da. Put yourself, be careful when Anna calls you a friend. Oh yeah, that's it. Hello, my dear. How you doing? Where's that craftable bra thing from? I think it's from Aquilonian Females Workers. I don't really use that stuff. I quite like some of the armors. There's like some skimpy variants of armors. Some of them I like, some of them I'm not keen on. They do override your nudity settings, just be aware of that. The top pieces do. So... there's our wheel of friendshipping. And then we're going to head into the Cyclopean Halls. 1 second, friendos. BRB. We're heading in. 1 sec.
Ratin Mittles 123 just subscribed with Prime.
Alright. Right, my tools, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome, lovely. Thank you so much. Alright, should we do this? We've got to like muster the energy for this. Come on. So, we are equipped with some tools. Let me give him a truncheon. Let me take a truncheon as well. We're going to find out the hard way if people in here are thrallable or not. So I got bindings, I got a truncheon, I got an axe. Viking ready. I got my bedroll down up there, which I'm going to prefer to here. He's got some bits that he doesn't really need. Shall I take those out of your inventory, my friend? Don't really need those. Hopefully they are. I would imagine they are. I've eaten an elixir of sight, so I've increased concussive damage, and I've got Seth's truncheon myself. from the wine cellar. He's on a tackle and he's on a short chase distance. I think what we'll do, maybe, start with a weapon. And I don't know, people. Let's head in. Viking ready. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat if you want a chance to win the Mystic, Vendian Mystic set. That's it, which is the nice dancer outfit situation. Okay, in we go. You're welcome. Thank you, lovely. So we're level 37. Now, we're not trying to finish the dungeon today, people. We're just heading in, having a look around, and we're going to see if we can thrall some people. Here's our quest giver, I guess. I was hoping that this would be like a new companion. It is only the first chapter, although they're not calling them chapters, in this new 4 parts story arc situation. So maybe we'll get him as a follower later. I don't know. But currently he's just a quest giver. But we will speak to him a couple of times. And then we're kind of on our own. Oh, I see a person over there as well. Okay, I think we can thrall those people. I think they're just relic hunters. I just think maybe other people potentially aren't thrallable. Okay, let's have a little chat with him.
Welcome, exile. Great fortune and the coils of Set have guided you here to me.
Greetings.
I am Achmet, a humble servant of the Serpent True. Though, if my prayers are finally answered, perhaps we shall both grow into who we are meant to be.
What are you on about, mate?
This is the sacred anvil of the Giant Kings. The place where they once crafted grand weapons and treasure. But in their final conflict, it was buried and lost.
Go on.
Blessed Set has brought me here to protect this place from thieves and jackals who seek to pilfer its glory.
Why are you standing outside then?
Well, you see, there are many enemies, and only one of me. Even with Set's blessings, I have been unable to successfully defeat them on my own.
I assume you want my help. Helping the snake god sounds dangerous. I assume you want my help.
If you are able to assist, then we shall both be deeply blessed.
I doubt that.
Exile, you seem gifted with strength.
Thank you.
You
Compliments.
have survived and thrived long enough to find this hidden locale. In lands like these, fraught with danger, that marks you as chosen.
Chosen? What are you on about?
I believe Set has sent you to help cleanse this place.
Why would I do that, sir?
Why? Because if you assist me, then you shall be blessed with purpose and strength by the great serpent himself.
What's in it for me?
If Set's blessings alone do not sway you, then you should know that the weapons and treasures in this place are some of the most powerful ever created in the name of the great serpent.
Tell me more.
The Giant Kings reigned in these lands for untold generations, thanks to the strength of this forge. If you can get me safely to the temple at the city center, I will enact a coiled ritual to restart the anvil. And you will have access to power and riches beyond your wildest imagination.
Fine, but these treasures better be worth it. Every exile. Every exile.
Wonders were forged here in ages uncounted. Weapons, rings, relics, power enough to bring kingdoms to heel. Such treasures should not be left in the hands of foul scavengers. Go forth, and let Set guide you through the chaos.
Pass? No? I leave now? I'd rather not. Okay, this is my attributes situation currently. I'm a level 37. Plan is not to complete the dungeon. The plan is to go in and knock out some thralls and try not to die. Right, people? So let's do truncheon immediately for him. And try not to lose our thrall. I'm gonna use my axe a bit. I like an axe. Hi there, sirs. Okay, we got somebody up there. They can run around there, I think. They're gonna shoot us. Hi there. Okay, we've got a relic and oh yeah, definitely not knockoutable. Not knockoutable. He is not knocking out. Okay, this is an unfriending expedition now. Okay, so we've got a Relic Hunter shirt, carry capacity, armor, steel arrows, grog, and rum. Listen, mate, you are on a hiding to nothing. Yeah, no knockout, no concussive bar at all. So it's a Relic Hunter, not a Relic Hunter treasure seeker. They've got different loot tables as well. Everybody seems to drop agility buffing stuff. Anything we can steal. We're here just on like a bit of a fishing expedition. And so we got some grouper, which I believe is an agility buffing item, right? Yeah. Purple dye. Advanced weapon repair kit. Loads of repair kits. That's very good. I don't have a torch. I don't think I need one. When I came in here on the beta, I didn't need a torch. Which is very nice. I hate when I... Oh. There's a set idol there. Would you just get out of my way? Okay, there's nothing to interact with here. Hey, Akamet, you just stay there, mate. You just don't worry about, you know. So we're not going to be able to knock anybody out at all. They're not Relic Hunter treasure seekers. I feel like we should have like a boom kind of sound like you get in the wine cellar. I guess we're just going to unfriend people and look at chest situations. I'm going to need to give him... He does... Okay, so I'm going to switch his weapon to weapon rather than truncheon. Oh, shitting hell. Holy crapping, poopings, crappings, poopings, crappings. Holy crap. That was so much damage. I'm wearing heavy armor.
Don't swear.
Truth. Truthful. Good lord. He was so nearly dead. Well, I'm not surprised that they've made them, like, unthrallable. They hit so hard. Okay, there is an arrow here. A bow here. If you didn't bring a bow and arrow into this dungeon and you're going to complete the dungeon, then you're going to want to pick that up. You need a bow and arrow for this dungeon. Let's have a little wander, I guess. Hey, let me get you healed, friendo. He's so poorly. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, there's no friendship happening here. There's a guy with a katana there. Dunno. Okay. So we're not going to fight any bosses, but we'll have a little look around to see what we get. Water orbs, take those with you. I might have an armor buffing thing. Sumerian Feast, bust my armor. How are you doing, bud? You alright? You need a bit of a sit down. Are you traumatized? They hit you very hard, didn't they? Okay, let's make sure we can make some more heals. Fortunately, I'm equipped with a few aloe leaves. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I was literally cutting you in half. And you managed to not be interrupted at all. Another thing that would be a good idea to bring in here is the Riptide Spear or some underwater breathing potions. Because there is some water. If I drop down there, I'm going to get diedified. I'd rather not, if that's alright with you. Okay, it's pretty much all the same stuff. Oh, shitting hell. Just fight back! Fight back! Stupid game. Come on, buddy. Let's heal up. He was just standing on the edge there being beaten up. Poor fella. Let me move my heals over and get him up. Okay, let's get him healed before we do anything else. If he falls again, then we're going to have to make him leave. I think there wasn't there a boss down here? Let me get him healed. Where is he? Bum, bum, bum. I have no idea where he is. He'll follow me though. So I think, if I'm correct, there he is. If I'm correct, there was a mini boss down here. I just got to stun them quickly. I'm loving my axe right now. I'm really glad for it. I'll take repair kits. Master armor kit. Armor repair kit, sorry. Not this one then. I was thinking of another spot. As if that Kopesh is in any way like reward for this. Yeah. I have to say that their individual loot is just a bit not super good. I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense that they drop agility related items because they are agility thralls. Well, relic hunters generally are agility thralls. Treasure seekers, I mean. We could go down there. I don't know if there's any benefit to that. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's the way out, isn't it? I quite like to find the mini bosses. And some chests we can loot. The important thing to me is that we can get out again, because I don't want to do the whole dungeon at level 37. Have I been this way? Is this where Akamet is? Yes, it is. So how do I remember where this is? Is it opposite that climby situation? How do we remember this? So opposite the highest rope bridge? Like the middle of it? I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go this way. It's a very cool looking dungeon there, isn't it? Hello, Scott. Need to turn on notifications in Discord to know when you go live. Oh, bless you. You could just do it on that one channel if you wanted. It's a nice Kopesh. You should be happy. I mean, it breaks down into 5 iron bars. Who doesn't get excited for that? Yeah. You're right. I'm so sorry. I'm interested in it. Big bridge and mini boss. Blade Master. Is thrallable? Is he, Joddy? Also knocked out the Blade Master. He works. Recently. You've been saying that for about a year. Yeah, that's true. Yes. Have to. Okay, cool. Well, that's what I was hoping to get today. Blade Master is still really special. Okay. First boss, don't mess either, yeah. Hopefully you see this, archers were never thrallable, fighters were test fighters. I see. Normalize telling the homies they look submissive and thrallable. According to stats, they can be knocked out, not successful in dungeon. Spawned one outside the dungeon and knocked it out. Maybe they will spawn at purges. Everything seems to hit super hard, but I guess there's supposed to be a challenge, yeah. Blade Master is thrallable. Seems a bit overtuned, yeah. I mean, we are level 37, bear that in mind, people. So the percentage of my health bar that's going down is based on the fact that I'm low level. Heard the Blade Master can become a friend, but isn't better than Dalencia. If you go to Sip to check out the big tower in the centre of the dungeon. Oh yeah, asking where to get legendary chests. Yeah, there's loads outside the tower in Siptah. So, yeah, I guess if we see... Oh, hello. I don't remember how to get to the dude. Was he down there? Or maybe this way. just takes us back up. No. There's a relic hunter. I gotta just get in there and start hitting them first. Nobody asked. Take the master repair kits. It is a maze, unfortunately, which is not ideal if you've got like bad working memory. Dun 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 dun. But it is good in some ways. I mean, it's entertaining, isn't it? So we got a bit of a swimming situation here. Doo 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 doo. Dun 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 dun. Is it? There's nothing this way. So the big bosses, I think, are all like up, aren't they? So I don't need to worry too much about this. I don't have any breathing apparatus. It is very cool looking, isn't it? I don't want to swim down there. I think you can probably make any, like, swim underwater. We did bring, like, Riptide, didn't we, last time? I just want to get to, like, Blade Masters and things. Hope the Relic Hunter fighters spawn at Surges and need one of those. Seriously, OP stats modifiers. Aren't you a bit under level this dungeon? Oh, yeah, we are, absolutely. We're not, what's the word? We're not trying to... Let me fill my waters, actually. We're not trying to do the dungeon. We're not going to fight the bosses. We're just having a bit of a look around. And, gonna see... We're here to get thralls. The highest bridge, what, for the Blade Master? This one. Beautiful dungeon, found a bit overtuned for the top tier players. Maybe I'm just not good enough. I mean, I found it very tough, and I would consider myself a good player. It was definitely very tough. And I came in, like, you know, really, like, my favourite end game gear. I think once you get a bit of an idea for it, I don't think it's necessarily too difficult. Bear in mind, I soloed it. I think the annoying thing can be if you die in an awkward spot and you've got to find your body. So really, like, for anybody, it's probably a good idea to put down what do you call it? A circle to summon your body. I never use it, which is why I'm, like, stumbling over the words. So this is the highest bridge, right? Is it somewhere around here? I just stumbled across the mini bosses last time, like on the beta, and we only ran through here once, basically. Cave. This cave. This thingy. So the mini bosses, can I knock them out, peeps? Because that's what I want to do, but I kind of want to give my thrall a truncheon first. This is the way out, isn't it? Opposite the bridge. This is like where Akamet is. Yeah, okay. I'm getting familiar with that. Blade Master. I think might play in single player where I can turn off the equipment drop until I figure things out. It's not a bad idea, honestly. I think that's fair enough. No shame in that, seriously. This is a dead end. Well, we never went that way. That's just a dead end, isn't it? I also would like to just explore around and stuff, because last time, I mean, I didn't obviously know, I hadn't seen anything about it. I just kind of went in blind. There's a bridge over here. And I just stumbled across bosses, which is interesting. Oh, this feels like it, potentially. By the way, I have a mod that stops me colliding with my followers. Can't remember what it's called. I'll find out for you if you want to know. It's so helpful. Especially if you don't have better thralls, which gives you the ability to say, go away with the T command. It's so good. But yeah, zero collision is very nice. Why do you have, like, raw meat on you? Oh, it's because he stole it from our thingies. Am I in the right spot? Oh, it's supposed to be a bit where you can bring back the body. I forgot about that. Yeah, summon corpse. Definitely. Good idea. I think this feels like where we found a dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. Get out. I want to knock him out. Come on. I'm here. Right, we're going to try and knock that guy out then. Oh yeah, friendo. This is what we're here for. Nice. Okay. So now I just have to get him out of here without dying. Are you all right, buddy? Can I give you back your weapon? Where does he get the exotic flesh from? Is he looting it from my thrall pot nearby, people? Is that what it is? There's your weapon back. Let me give you back some heals. Poor thing. Okay, so we know the exit is opposite that bridge. No, this bridge. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, indeed. How do I find this again? I guess the highest, look for the highest bridge, not the long kind of one. There's like statues there. Bunch of tents. I hate this kind of situation. I'm like, okay, waterfall, to the right of the waterfall. I guess. And then he was down in this bit. I could drop down, but if I drop down, I'm gonna have to climb out the water and then I'll drop him. There's the big bridge. Sorry, sir, I'm not really wanting to fight you right now. I gotta go the opposite side. Oh, don't wanna die. Do not want to die. Don't want to lose my follower. Okay, this is like out. Oh, is this the... Oh shit. Sorry! No, I'm gonna lose him, aren't I? If they're so unresponsive. Is this the way out? Yeah, this is the way out. 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 We did it. 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 We got out. Oh yeah. We did it. 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 Okay, I'm very excited and don't know if you can tell. So I still have him on the way. Yeah, Mother Hubbards. We did it. We did it. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Trusty Blade Master. Well, let's use some of this. Will that work? Yeah. Oh yeah. We got the dude. Oh, excellent. She thralled him. She did it. I would like to get a couple of them. Should we see if we can get a second one? Let me leave you in here, friendo. Let's see if we can get a second, like a spare guy. Because I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. So you can stay there. You can have your weapon until we get in there. I just want to get a second one because, you know, crazy, all that stuff, you know. The huge. Spares are really good, aren't they, generally? And then, you know, you could do, like, double, like use War Party or something. Okay, he needs, like, as many heals as possible, really. Alright, bud. He's like, are you seriously saying go back in that godforsaken place? Yes. I am. Okay. Sweet. Now, if we should go back to that cave anyway, because there's stuff in that cave. So we'll see if we can get a second one. Hi, Akamet, you waste of space. Let's just unfriend these guys. Not that it's going to help us much, because they'll be back when we come back, because it's single player. That's right. Whose house? Squeaky's house. It's Squeaky's house, people. Everybody knows that. Squeaky's in charge. So it would also help me to remember where it is if I... Oh, hi, sir. Did you not hurt my friend? Don't you hurt Doombringer. He'll fart on you, you know. He will. He's very tough. He's weaponized those farts expertly. 1 XP. We're getting 1 XP from killing them. Did you see that? Is that correct?
Wasn't supposed to be like this.
Interesting. So... to the right of the waterfall, is that where we're going? No? It's so easy to be confused. Bum 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 bum. Oh, shitting. Holy crapping pooping. Holy crapping pooping. How much damage did that one shot do? Listen, lady. I don't know what you're eating, but we'll have some. Where's my friendo?
Don't swear. I swear.
That's right, you get sliced and diced. I've never sworn in my life, chat. If you think I have, you tired. You seem tired today. Holy potatoes. I had, by the way, you know, I always say holy patatas bravos. I had patatas bravos on my break. Because I went to a tapas place. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have some tapas. What is it called? Patatas bravos, because I always say that. So I guess it's over there, right, or something. I see the thingy. Okay, we can't go that way. I remember this. What is that effing, like, damage? Please don't hit me. 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 Alright, we're in the right spot. Remember. Not the orb. We don't like orb people here. We don't like orb people. Ouchie, please don't hurt me. Jesus freaking F. Holy freaking effing potatoes. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh shit. Kill, kill, kill. No, please don't kill me. No, 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 no. Get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. Kill, kill, kill. Murder, death, kill. Holy effing archers. Okay, for a start, the XP is broken. Why am I getting... Am I really getting 1 XP? Okay. Are you feeling tough, sir? I want to get this guy again. I think this is the place. Okay, I still have my concussive thing, Elixir of Sight. Alright, everybody feeling strong? tough, happy, confident, moisturized, thriving. Okay, let's try and do it in here and loot the chest as well. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. I just want to get like a backup situation. Don't you glitch into the wall or I swear to God I'm uninstalling the game. Get him. Yes. Not one, but two. Okay, there's our first legendary fragment. So I think he drops them as well if you unfriend him. I think so. Okay, let me get out of here. I'm very glad for the lack of collision there. I don't want to go this way. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I don't want to go this way. I'm afraid. Okay. I wasn't afraid. I'm a very brave person. I'm strong. Okay. So now the quickest way out is gonna be this way, question mark. Ouch. Ouchie. 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 Oh no. Not the way, 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 not the way. Oh, we die, we die, we die. Not the way. Shitting hell. It's a dead end. Okay, move out the way, everybody. We're gonna try and get past them. Come on, bud. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Don't get go, 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 go. Okay. We need to ascend, ascend, ascend. Ascend, 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 ascend. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Oh, not me, not me, not me, not me. Is it that way? Yes. Yes? This is the way. Is it? Yes! It's the way! This is the way! I got another one! I got a second! I got a second Blade Master. Brave as a mouse. Anyone else would have been swearing non-stop, but not Anna today. I am such a lady, honestly. Definitely. Shitting hell. That was terrifying. Those archers do so much damage. Okay, we got a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to take him out. Put him in. Turn him around. Take him back out again. All right. Well, you're going to be my friend now. Okay, Doom Friendo, you can carry these new valuable friendos. You can have a weapon back because you deserve a weapon, sir. I respect you. Okay, Doom Friendo has the dudes, doesn't he? Yes. Okay, let's have a little look at them. Let's take them home. Now I'm glad that I've got 3 sets of Cimmerian steel armor because I might want like one of those and then interchanging them situations. Ooh, this is the way I need to watch Mandalorian again. You are, but not today. 14% hasn't moved. Yeah. Overtuned, yeah. I think we all need to go back to your circle of deaths to counter that argument of never swearing. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. Never sworn. No, never sworn. Try knocking out a fighter, relic hunter. We tried Venomega. They don't knock out. Use your master move. Doom farts, I know. Do you have a settings in better thralls to hand over thralls and your camel can carry it? Yeah, I don't want to give myself advantages though in those circumstances. I am particular about what I give myself advantages in or not. I'm happy for them to drink potions because so they don't die. But I'm not... there are certain circumstances if we're like out of danger and I want to pass a thrall over to someone, then fine. Injured Quiet Sound felt like something out of a music or TV show intro, yeah. Hello people joining us, hello, hello. She thralled him. She thralled the Braid Master. If Anna knew how to swear, then maybe she would, but she does. If I knew how to swear, absolutely, I would. Definitely more than... I'm very uncomfortable and embarrassed about my rare condition of swear blindness, which prevents me from knowing or saying any swear words. It's very embarrassing, and I really wish you'd stop drawing attention to it, honestly. Very uncomfortable for me. Definitely. Excellent. Right. Let's bring our friendos home. New friendos. A very convoluted base location designed to confuse the enemy and me, so I don't know where I live. Well, let's go, people. Oh, it's so pretty though, isn't it? Excellent. All right, bring him over, bring him over. Let's see what we got. This way. I await my thralls. Okay, excuse me. Hello? Hello? Can you Could you follow us? I command thee. My neighbour's like, is someone yelling, I command thee? Well, like, what is going on over there? I command thee! This way! Oh, wait. Oh, well done, Doom, friendo. Over here. There we go. There we go. Good, Doom. Alright, friendos, welcome to the party. Treasure Seeker Blade Master. Numero uno. Numero due. Hi. Are you exciting? Oh, Jesus. That damage modifier is not that exciting. Oh, no, that's damage for bonus for strength. Okay, so, yeah, good range damage modifier. Good melee damage modifier. Science! Science alert! Warning people weak to science problems. Cover your ears and eyes. You're going to be really upset. Just cover your eyes and ears. You're going to be crying and having nightmares. Oh, she's using science. I hate science. Science upsets me so much. Slightly less starting health than a berserker. Oh my. What is that? On screen. Thank you, lovely, for the bits. Spawn Anvil Seeker 05. If you have a weak constitution, please look away and think happy thought. That's it. Don't worry, I will distract them with things on the screen. Excellent. Hello, Kit. Hello. Witchery begins. Yes. So yes. Better damage modifier than the berserker. 2.24 on the berserker. 2.516. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Doo -doo. Damage bonus per strength 0.82. 0.4. Health per vitality 0.35. 42. Stronger so far. Range 2.322. Range. Better damage modifiers, people. What do they start with? Are they agility friendos? No, they're like split between them all. They start with 9 strength, 9 agility, 9 vitality, 9 grit. And he starts with 15 strength and 30 vitality. So we'll see, I guess. I think we'll get hold of a berserker at some point and we'll see how we get on. I mean, so far they're definitely good. Let me have a quick look at a Delencia. Science is still happening. I hope you've got your eyes and ears covered, people. Just go la 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 la. So Delencia gets the most starting health, which he always did, compared to the Zerker. 2.23 melee. Yeah, I mean, basically, so similar in damage modifier to the Berserker. 15 and 30. 15 and 30. She's so similar. Yeah, a bit more, gains a bit more in vitality. So yeah, I mean, these guys are good. I mean, exciting. I'm glad there's like new people. Well, we're going to be using these people now. I'm glad they're decent, honestly. And we got them legitimately, and I'm and we're back in the room. Anybody who had their eyes and ears covered, you can stop going la 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 now. Wave sounds like a Jedi. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Oh dear. Didn't get food from this raw pot right across the map. Is that right, Gatamlata? That's ridiculous. I don't want them to get them from the thrall pot. I only like the thrall pot because it preserves things. Yeah. You go to Siptah. Yes, yes, yes. All right, perfect. So let's get this gear off this tier 3 friendo. This is a huge, like, what's the word? Scale up, a huge upgrade. So let's see, do we have any different percentage points? So 55% chance to grow in strength, 55, 70, 80, 55. We have 60, 70, 75. This one's going to get, we've got a bigger chance to grow in vitality. Let's go with, stop stealing my food. Okay, we're going to kill him. They come with hardened steel war axes, which is not bad actually. Let me give you some clothing. A bit of gruel and a bit of this. Some kind of weapon situation. Do 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 do. Okay. Well, friendos, I think we're going to leave it here for today. We're going to pick up next time, and we've got some new friends to use for our escapades and whatnot. I want to get started with some starter benches, get a bit of a like starter shack kind of built. I would like to explore more of the Cyclopean Halls next time we meet and loot some of those fragments. We can't use those yet, those legendary fragments that we got from that dude, or from that box that the dude also drops. We can't use those until we get to the end of the dungeon, and the end of the dungeon requires fighting a tough boss. We will get there, obviously, but we did take our first steps into the Cyclopean Halls today, which was kind of cool, and we got ourselves a couple of Blade Masters, and they turn out to be very good. I really like them. I think they're very, very, very good. That was not the cheat panel you were looking at. Waves hands theatrically, that's it, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna draw the winner of our giveaway now, which is for the Mystic, Vendayan Mystic set, which is the nice dancer's outfit. I mean, I call it a dancer's outfit, a nice outfit. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow. So I'm gonna do a countdown from 10 and we'll draw the winner. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a last ditch attempt to enter. And I will whisper the winner on Twitch to make sure your whispers are open. So I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. Okay, hitting close. Let's draw the winner. The winner is Tuxica. Congratulations to Tuxica. You were just here. I assume that you are still here, hopefully. Either way, I can send you a key. Be here, Tuxica. Congratulations to you. We get this situation here. I do have more giveaways to do next time as well. Let me find the thing. There we go. We just send Tuxica their key. Hopefully. Bum 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 bum. Congratulations, you won the giveaway. There we go. Perfect. Hope you enjoy that, Tuxica. Oh, there you go. Hello, hello. Congratulations. There you go. I've sent you a key on Twitch Whispers. Yeah, thank you all so much for all the support on the stream. Thank you for being here and everything. Sorry I've been off for a few days. Hopefully I'll feel better over the course of the week. We're going to do more Conan and whatnot, and enjoy using these new Blade Masters. It's a shame the other Relic Hunters aren't thrallable. I don't know why they're not. That'd be kind of cool. I thought we might farm those, but maybe we'll farm more of the Blade Masters, run around the dungeon, see what we can find in chests. And then at some point, when we have the right gear and level, we will take on the dungeon in its entirety, fight the bosses, and hopefully prevail. So there you go. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. If you'd like to join our Conan Exiles server, you can do that by joining our Discord. Go to the Conan Exiles channel. You'll find joining instructions pinned in that channel. What else do I want to tell you? I've got loads of Conan content on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe over there. I'd like to get to 30,000 subscribers. That'd be kind of cool. And I've got so much Conan content to binge watch there. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. See you soon.